Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. Hello, Facebook. I know I did it again. I don't know why I keep doing that. Hello there, YouTube. Sorry about that. Hello to my YouTube friends. Oh, my goodness. Maybe I'll get it right the first time soon. I hope. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area at University Village Apartments on Walker Road, getting ready to share with you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days. Oh, my goodness. Listen, should I let this one go or not? I don't know. I'll go ahead and let it go. Maybe a little humor in there. Maybe some of you think that is a humor. I hope. Alright, I'm ready to give you the summary and the climate data shortly. And I guess you can tell I've had some soda pop to drink to clear my throat, and it's showing up. Oh well. Like right now. Alright, enough advertisement on the video. Oh goodness. Alright, let me get on to the climate summary. I'm going to go ahead and I'll go ahead and give you the climate summary, then I'll show you the radar. As of 6 p.m. here in North Jackson, the skies were mostly clear, and the temperature was down to 82 degrees. The dew point was 67 degrees. The humidity was 60%. And the wind was out of the south at 3 miles per hour. And the barometric pressure was 29.92 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was 61 degrees. Today's high was 89 degrees. We've already almost hit 90 degrees in just 2 days, from Tuesday's record-breaking coolest 64 degrees. Amazing. 64 degrees for a high Tuesday and 89 degrees Thursday. Boy, old summer can sneak back in there pretty quick, can't it? And it's going to continue being close to that number for the next, well, really 9 days. It might cool off just a little bit in between, but be close to 89 degrees for the next 9 days. Alright, no rainfall course fell today since midnight. I'm up to 1.78 for the month of September and 41.19 for the year. And Tuesday and Wednesday alone, I had those 2 days combined, I had 91 hundredths of an inch of rain here. And in Bemis, Tennessee, they had 1 inch of rain, according to my friend Josh Estes, who tracks that for me in the Bemis area. And thank you, Mr. Josh Estes, for that help. Alright, today's lowest relative humidity would be 51% at 4 p.m. The highest would be 100% at 2, 3, 5, and 6 a.m. Today's lowest barometric pressure would be 29.87 inches of mercury, and that occurred at 12 through 2 a.m., while the highest would be 29.96 inches, and that occurred at 10 a.m. this morning. Okay, today's highest wind gust was 17 miles per hour out of the west at 11:07 a.m. Today's records for September the 14th, hottest high would be 98 degrees in 1980. The coolest high would be 69 degrees in 1961. The coolest high, the warmest low, that was the coolest high I just gave you, 69 in 1961. The warmest low would be 71 in 1970, and the coldest low would be way on down there, 42 degrees in 1964. And today's rainfall record would be 1.50, an inch and a half, in 1977. And guess what I forgot to give you? I'm glad I thought about it before I got to the actual forecast. I forgot to give you yesterday's climate data. I sort of gave it to you a little bit in the precipitation form a while ago, but I'll go ahead and give you the other highlights real quick like. Yesterday's low temperature here in North Jackson was 61. Yesterday's high was 68. Here I had 1/1300ths of an inch of rainfall yesterday alone here in North Jackson. And the highest wind gust was 17 miles per hour out of the southwest at 1:18 p.m. Yesterday's hottest high in West Tennessee was 73 degrees at the Memphis, Tennessee airport. And the coldest low yesterday morning was 59 degrees, and that occurred in Lexington, Savannah, and Selmer, Tennessee. Okay, now I'm ready for the other graphs and other information. I'm going to go ahead and show you the radar first. It'll be a little different than usual. Let you know there's nothing out there. That's why I'm not really showing you a local radar other than this one. This one does good enough, I think. It shows you Tennessee as a whole. Let me bring this down just a smidgen, wrong direction. And that's worse, isn't it? Well, let me go back to where it was then. That's about as good as I'm going to get it, right there. Yep. Very close-up view of Tennessee while I got a chance. Nothing in West Tennessee. Of course, that pin there you see in the middle is pointing toward Jackson, of course. Nothing around us. Except well east of us and northeast of us. You can see the scattered showers. They're still in parts of Kentucky, West Virginia, East Tennessee, North Carolina, and that's it. And it's light and spotty over there even, looks like. But over here in West Tennessee, we're in perfect shape. Cool. Alright, now that I got that taken care of, let me go ahead and show you let me go ahead and show you the satellite. Why not? I'm in that mood right now. I'll do it backwards from what I usually do. Satellite pretty much confirms the radar. Nothing here in West Tennessee. Not a cloud in the sky, hardly. And the sun down there in around Waynesboro, Tennessee, it's moving east. And on over into East Tennessee, few clouds. They're moving east. And still semi-cloudy over in the eastern half of Kentucky. That's also moving east. Paducah and West Kentucky and Cape Girardeau, Missouri, they're in great shape, and they'll continue over there as well. And west and south of Atlanta, Georgia, the weather's great. On into northern Alabama and back here in West Tennessee. Few clouds down in northern Mississippi. They're moving east-northeast. Probably leave us alone. And like I said, here in West Tennessee, we're in real good shape. And I'm going to hold that just for a second. Maybe YouTube share it when I get through with the video. Find out a little bit. Watch them take this one here. Which is off just a hair. I'm trying to get it steady, folks. That's what I'm delaying about. Now it wants to bend that way. I'll watch them take that one. Tell you what, let me move it down the hair, and it might make that one even dead even. Just in case they do. I don't want them to take that one. Maybe they'll take that one. That's pretty close if they do. Alright. National charts. That's what I'm trying to think of. Here's the local. Whoa, that's way off. Please don't take that one. From locally, here's the National Weather Service's surface map features. That's what I was trying to say. I just didn't come out right. It usually don't sometimes. This map is as of 4:12 p.m. Central Daylight Time. As you see, that high pressure in East Tennessee and the western North Carolinas and South Carolina is taking care of our weather. There's a few areas, spots of rain and thunderstorms to our south. They circle the area rather than show a radar, which is almost just as good. So Florida may be getting a little bit of rain down there in spots. There's some off the eastern coast, as you can see. A little bit up in the northeast portions of the country. Up around the northern Great Lakes, a little bit of rain. Some up there in the northern plains and all. And there's blue for rain and snow mixed. Snow? Are you kidding? They're showing some up there in the mountains of Montana or maybe Canada, or maybe a little bit of rain and snow mixed up in that area in that blue. Oh my goodness. And there's a little bit of rain there in Idaho, possible. And a little spot right there in the four corners of Colorado and Utah of some rain and storms. And that's really about it. That would concern us any. Maybe a little bit of rain there in Mexico, touching El Paso, Texas. And that's it. Or maybe raining in parts of the country. Right here, we're in perfect shape. And that can continue. I'll be happy with that. I believe that's all I'm going to share with you in that regard. Let me see if I can get the forecast, or I can just read it to you. I might be able to do that. I don't do that very often. But it's so simple, I might be able to get by with it. This is today's forecast. Mostly fair, of course. Updated at 5 p.m. There you see the sun sets tonight at 7:03. Rises tomorrow morning at 6:38 a.m. The moon set today at 3:12 p.m. It'll be rising in the morning at 1:42 a.m. and be setting tomorrow afternoon at 4:06 p.m. It's going to be mostly clear for the rest of tonight and Friday, with low near 61 tomorrow morning, high of about 86 tomorrow. We should have southeast winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And it looks like for Saturday it's going to be mostly clear, with low near 64 and a high of 87, with south winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And let me move it down just a little bit. Then you kind of see maybe that'd be good enough. Sunday's forecast: very cloudy with a 40% chance of some showers and thunderstorms till noon, then becoming mostly clear, with a low near 65 and a high of 88, with south winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And there you see the other times for the sun and the moon. Monday, most fair skies, low of 66, high of 88, with east winds at 5 to 10. And on Monday, Tuesday weather, it's going to be fair skies with low near 66 and a high of 88, with southeast winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And I believe after Sunday morning's possible rain, there's another chance for rain toward next Wednesday and Thursday, and then that'll be it. Wednesday's chance is 60%, ending by, what is that? Wednesday night, ending by Wednesday night, then becoming fair. Low near 66, high of 87. South winds at 10 to 20. Very cloudy Thursday with a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms till noon, then fair, with the low near 67 and a high of 87, with south winds at 10 to 20. And that's it. I think after that it's going to be fair for the remainder of all of next week. Let me double check to make sure. Most generally speaking, fair, yeah. Through at least Saturday of next week, the 23rd. There's a tiny, tiny chance of an afternoon scattered shower next Friday, generally fair, but with a 30% chance of an afternoon isolated shower next Friday, 67 and 87 for the extremes. And that's pretty much it, my friends, on the forecast for the next 9 days. Looks pretty for tonight through Sunday. Sunday, tonight through Saturday. And then Sunday morning, there's a chance for rain. Clearing Sunday afternoon and night. And then the next chance is Wednesday and Thursday. And maybe a very smidgen chance Friday. Otherwise, generally fair through the whole period. With highs in the mid to upper 80s and lows in the upper 60s for the most part. Not too bad looking of a 9-day forecast, is it? Okay, well, that's it for tonight, my friends. I'm going to give you one last check at my knowledge, no need in doing that. Well, why not? I'm going to sign off, let you looking at the radar one more time. Nothing's on it. And hope all of you have a very pleasant Thursday night, September the 14th. Get out and enjoy this beautiful weather. I tell you what, it might be better sound-wise to aim it at me. You might be hearing better. Alright. Sorry about that. Let me bring it down. There we go. Hope all of you have a very pleasant Thursday night. Like I said, get out and enjoy this beautiful weather, whatever activities you may want to do. We got 2 fairs going on nearby at the Jackson, Tennessee, West Tennessee Fair and downtown Jackson. They're going through Sunday. And there's one over in Lexington, Tennessee at the Henderson County Fair. I think theirs is going through either Saturday or Sunday. So there's 2 fairs that you can go to if you want to, or just get out and enjoy the beautiful weather while we've got it. And generally speaking, it's going to be pretty good weather overall. Alrighty, that's it for tonight. Good night. Thank you for checking in, and I hope to get a chance to talk to you again tomorrow night. And God bless every one of you. Good night.